Expect a pleasant day on Wednesday with more sunshine. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see all is quiet across Tennessee. They're still dealing with the spin of the leftovers of Ian across the I-95 corridor. This is like the Energizer Bunny. He just never quits. And you know what? You can track it all. They've got coastal flood warnings till 9 o'clock tonight along the Jersey Shore and southern beaches of Delaware. But it's interesting. You can track it all very easily using the Captain Accurate Weather app. All you have to do is go to the App Store, Google Play. It's free. Pete Michaels Traffic. You get local traffic reports 24/7 on the app as well. But this is an interesting storm system as it's been slow to get out of that mid-Atlantic region. 73 was our high temperature today. That was also my expectation. 76 the normal high, 94 the record high, set back in 1884. We hit 73 in Oak Ridge and Clinton, 73 in Maryville, Sevierville, 73 Athens and Tellico Plains, while it was only, he says, only in the upper 60s today, Jamestown and Oneida. High temperature today, a little warmer in Nashville at 78, Jackson at 76 degrees. Big game this weekend. Saturday at noon on ESPN, the Tennessee Volunteers will be wearing their smoky gray, I understand. Number 8, 4-0, taking on the number 25 team that's 4-1. Go Big Orange. It's on ESPN. And again, wearing their smoky gray uniforms, so their helmet won't even be white. It'll be gray. But the temperature's about 79 for kickoff, 82 at halftime. 83 in the fourth quarter because the winds are coming out of the northeast, not from the Gulf of Mexico, but from the northeast into Baton Rouge. It will not be terribly humid. That's good news there. Partly cloudy. Fall season is typically changeable if it's very dry. So far, we've had only 2.5 inches of rain in September, and I think 0.06 inches in October so far. So that puts us about 1.33 inches below average. So typically that can delay the onset of the brilliant fall color. We'll hope for the best. But again, not being perfect science, it is something that we love and look forward to in the Smokies and beyond. Fall color is now going to show you some indications that we're beginning to see minimal changeover in the valley and more patches of color. Better chance of seeing more color right now across the higher terrain in the Smokies. But where you may find near peak or peak conditions would be up toward New England, up toward Michigan, the UP of Michigan, where the darker burgundy colors, like northern Maine, they are in fact peaking this very week. So between now and the 10th of October, seize the leaves, carpe diem, carpe foliage, I guess. But anyway, Denver, west of Denver, they're beginning to see near peak conditions in the Rockies with their fall color as well. Meanwhile, we take a look at the peak fall colors. What do we usually see? What's the timeline? If not from here, I just want to book a cabin. Well, good luck with that, because between the 17th of October through the 24th of October is usually when the peak occurs, during the time we take on Alabama. Tennessee-Alabama game, usually that third week in October, but typically the Halloween time frame, right through the 7th of November, maybe when we see peak here in the valley, perhaps maybe a similar time frame for the plateau. It can vary, I do know that. Headlines, sunny skies tomorrow, warmer on Thursday, and some spots of rain on Friday. I mean, it's pretty limited, but that chance is still there. Let me show you the radar, and this shows you some of the damage reports that have occurred over the last 24 hours. Our friend Ian, or the leftovers of Ian, still showing some damage reports. Looks like they've had, looks like a total heavy rain, reports of 3 1/3 inches up here in parts of northeast Pennsylvania. But it looked like southern sections of Delaware, Bethany Beach, where I've spent some time as a kid, Rehoboth and Fenwick Island, South Jersey, spent some time on the Jersey Shore as well. They've had some flooding thanks in part to the storm, which was formerly known as Ian. Now, Futurecast shows a big bubble of no trouble dropping down from Indiana for the day tomorrow. That's noontime. Slide into 5 o'clock. That's why we should be cloud-free, although Ian could still have a few high clouds streaming in across areas around the Tri-Cities, maybe a squeeze in here. But as that high begins to buckle, move southward, there's a front that isn't producing much moisture. Call it moisture-starved, if you will. At 7 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't look like anything. Well, let's see what happens at noon. Don't see much at all. But some of the models bring in some green, maybe a hint there, maybe I barely see it. Oh, I see a little bit of the Tri-Cities. There is some opportunity for a hit or miss shower, 20% chance or less, not a whole lot, but it may be there in the afternoon on Friday, and then it's gone. That's why I say, if you get any rain, consider yourself lucky. This is a very dry pattern. October, typically the driest month of the year. Tonight, we're dropping down to 44. Very cool. I've gone right off. So cool, I fell off my map there. Patches of fog late, light and variable winds. And yes, maybe hang out by the fire pit and have some s'mores. Tonight, we're down to 39, though, for Middlesboro, Jonesville, 44 Kingston, 44 in Knoxville. And tomorrow we're looking for a high of 75. So that would put us 2 degrees warmer in the afternoon as compared to today. Pleasant northeast winds 3 to 8 miles per hour. Not everybody gets a 75. Oh, you have to be in a special place like Knoxville to do that, maybe. 74 Middlesboro, 70 in Oneida. Elevation plays a role. 70 in Jamestown, Crossville, and only 75, or he says 75 in Kingston, Athens, and Tellico Plains. So there will be some mid-70s tomorrow. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. 78 Thursday, 77 on Friday. And you'll notice we have got lots of sunshine, maybe a spot of rain Friday, but then it gets a little chilly, or cooler, upper 60s now for Saturday and Sunday. Are cold this morning, may very well be Sunday morning. Well, some of you may be sleeping in, others will be headed off to church services, so you want a warm jacket. But 74, 78 by Monday and Tuesday of next week. You can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's free. Just search Captain Accurate with your App Store and Google Play. You should find it with ease. My name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.